looking at the bigger picture, looking at South Africa, because I know that Angelo is on that tour. He's going to be a key member of the team.
His form is
looking at the bigger
to be
picture
for the senior member.
because I know that
Drifts
Angelo
away.
is on that tour.
And we've seen drifts away.
He's one of the main Sri Lankan players in this My 11 Sri Lanka Premier League, if not the most decorated Sri Lankan player.
Drifts away.
We would have all expected him to deliver with the bat. He hasn't done that. Sri Lankan players in this My 11 Sri
to the
Lanka
40s
Premier
again,
League, if not the
Belraman.
most decorated Sri Lankan player.
35. Still have a lot of batting to come.
We all expected him to
Champion
deliver
Venkatesh
with the
De
bat.
Silva.
He hasn't done that.
Surudana.
In this
In
My
case
11
on
Sri
the
Lanka
40s
Premier
again,
League, if not the
Belraman.
most decorated Sri Lankan
Of
player.
35. Still have a lot of batting to come.
We all expected him to
Champion
deliver
Venkatesh
with the
De
bat.
Silva.
Hasn't done that.
Surudana.
Russell is here. He's got to make amends. He's got to score
in the
runs for
40s
Angelo
again,
Matthews, for Laurie
Belraman.
Evans. Decorated, and he's quite capable.
5. Still have a lot of
Lovely
batting to
shot,
come.
powerfully driven down the ground. Russell. Well, he's switched on. Russell is here. He's got to make amends. Ends the over on a high. 11 from it. Matthews for Laurie
কোনো
Evans.
উন্নয়নে আপোষ
He's
করে
quite
বাংলাদেশ
capable.
কোয়ালিটিতে দেয়নি বিন্দুমাত্র ছাড় আর এই উন্নত বাংলাদেশের সুরক্ষায় আপোষহীনভাবে সাথে
Well, he's
আছে
switched on.
বিজলি
Russell is here. He's got to make amends.
বিজলি কেবলসে ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট ইনসুলেশন ব্যবহার করায় বৈদ্যুতিক দুর্ঘটনা হতে নিরাপদ রাখে বিজলি কেবলস নিরাপদ সংযোগে সমৃদ্ধ জীবন
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ পানি গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
রয়্যাল শেফের প্রাকৃতিক গুণাবলী রোগ প্রতিরোধ ক্ষমতা গঠন আর ইনফেকশন রোধে ভূমিকা রাখে। রয়্যাল শেফ সানফ্লাওয়ার অয়েল, স্মার্ট ফ্যামিলির হেলদি চয়েস।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার।
Last batsman dismiss. Swept away. Sandakan, he's done a good job for the Galle Gladiators in the middle phase of the innings. Best bowling 3 for 33.
And if you're picking up wickets in the middle, you're controlling the opposition. That's Sandakan's role. Since he's started searching for wickets, he's looked a better bowler.
Well, Russell, we've spoken a lot about being able to pick the length of the delivery very early. He's in previous matches, Angelo Matthews, he likes to hit the ball in that full length region. But you still got to be selective. He's gotten out a couple times for those just short of that full length. Reaching for the ball, his last dismissal very similar to one previously. So it's an area he will have to take note of. Loud appeal, loud appeal. Azam Khan is convinced.
It did hit him somewhere. It was the hand that was swinging. Was it the glove or the elbow? They're not sure, but they're taking a chance here. He's gone. He's walking. He's kind of figured that he's not going to get away with this. Lakshan Sandakan, back of the hand. He got the line wrong, but it's a shot that Andre Russell doesn't usually play. Glove onto thigh. When they took the DRS, Andre Russell knew he's not getting away with it. Juggled it like it was worms. But he made sure he hung on to it, the fisherman.
It's a big moment in the game, really big moment in the game. Andre Russell, well, to me, that was an important phase.
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
He was into that shot way early, as you saw in the replay. Confirmation from the umpire that he's out. There was glove onto his thigh, into the glove.
ভীষণ প্যাডেলস্টল ফ্যান এর 99.9% পিওর কপার আর অ্যারোডাইনামিক ব্লেড বিশুদ্ধ বাতাস ছড়িয়ে দেবে সবখানে। ভীষণ প্যাডেলস্টল ফ্যান, সময় কাটুক স্বস্তির সুবাতাসে।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
রয়্যাল শেফের প্রাকৃতিক গুণাবলী রোগ প্রতিরোধ ক্ষমতা গঠন আর ইনফেকশন রোধে ভূমিকা রাখে। রয়্যাল শেফ সানফ্লাওয়ার অয়েল, স্মার্ট ফ্যামিলির হেলদি চয়েস।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
ভিশন স্মার্ট ওয়াইফাই এসি যা লং ডিস্টেন্স থেকেই কন্ট্রোল করা যায়। এর গোল্ডেন ফিন ও 3D এয়ার ফ্লো সিস্টেম ঘরকে মুহূর্তেই করে ঠান্ডা। ইনভার্টার কম্প্রেসরে 10 বছর রিপ্লেসমেন্ট ওয়ারেন্টি।
জিপি স্টার গ্রাহকরা 10% ক্যাশব্যাকে নতুন আকাশ সংযোগ কিনতে এসএমএস করুন 29000 নম্বরে। বিস্তারিত জানতে কল করুন 16442।
In the game, Russell out. Priyanjan, the new batsman. Galle Gladiators sitting quite pretty with the ball.
Wonderful knock in the last game against the Dambulla Viking. 47 he made, and either side of him is when the runs were made. Not a shot that Andre Russell usually plays. Nicely picked up, but what's working for the Galle Gladiators at this stage is it's a positive mindset. They're searching for wickets. Bhanuka Rajapaksa is in an attacking frame of mind, and it is counting in their favor.
Galle still cannot relax because we've seen their lower order, Colombo Kings lower order that is, produce some brilliant innings.
You also don't want to be chasing too much. Pitch looks challenging, and the Colombo Kings have a good bowling attack as well.
Produce some brilliant innings.
So can you keep going till the end? You also don't want to be chasing too Played in patches for most games. Pitch looks challenging, 78 for 4. Colombo Kings have a good bowling attack as well. Can you keep going till the end? You also don't want to be chasing too Played in patches for most games. Pitch looks 68 for 4.
ভিশন টিভিতে আরো পরিষ্কার ছবি উপভোগ করতে 4K অ্যান্ড্রয়েড মডেলের সাথে আকাশ ডিটিএইচ কানেকশন একদম ফ্রি। কোনো উন্নয়নে আপোষ করেনি বাংলাদেশ, কোয়ালিটিতে দেয়নি বিন্দুমাত্র ছাড়। আর এই উন্নত বাংলাদেশের সুরক্ষায় আপোষহীনভাবে সাথে আছে বিজলি কেবলস। বিজলি কেবলসে ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট ইনসুলেশন ব্যবহার করায় বৈদ্যুতিক দুর্ঘটনা হতে নিরাপদ রাখে। বিজলি কেবলস, নিরাপদ সংযোগে সমৃদ্ধ জীবন।
রয়্যাল শেফের প্রাকৃতিক গুণাবলী রোগ প্রতিরোধ ক্ষমতা গঠন আর ইনফেকশন রোধে ভূমিকা রাখে। রয়্যাল শেফ সানফ্লাওয়ার অয়েল, স্মার্ট ফ্যামিলির হেলদি চয়েস।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
ভিশন রেফ্রিজারেটর, সব সময় সতেজ খাবার।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার।
Most used. So Arachige has bowled 1. Is he going to bowl the rest of the 3 towards the death? So decision time for Bhanuka Rajapaksa. Mike Haseman, here he is.
Right. Laurie, thanks for your time. I mean, first of all, before we tell about what's happened to you, how do you read the game right now?
Yeah, obviously, I think we've been fairly unlucky, actually. Deebs has hit the field more times than I can remember. He probably should be on about 60, and obviously with Russ getting out in that fashion, we've just got to try and scrap our way to a decent score. The wicket looks like there's something in it for the new ball, so, you know, you never know in these knockout games.
And a bit of swing around the place with the new ball as well, and maybe perhaps again now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it looks similar to sort of the wicket we played Candy on, where Manaf was causing all sorts of problems. So, look, you know, we need to get up to a competitive score and, like you say, put the pressure on first innings runs.
And what was that competitive score you guys chatted about?
Look, I think at the back end, if Russ gets in there, you know, you're looking at, I mean, anything's possible with him. Deebs as well is a dangerous guy. He's been a bit unlucky, but if we can get anywhere above 160, I think we'd take that.
Okay. Right, back to your issue. Tell us, I mean, obviously stomach, but tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I mean, a bit freaked, to be honest. I sort of played the shot and I just sort of felt a little something in my my lower right ab there, and Yeah, I just sort of, I felt like it might sort of go away, but then actually, you know, it sort of got a bit worse. And, you know, as soon as I sort of tried to start moving, I just felt it seize up, and that was pretty much the end I knew at that point.
It was quite extraordinary because you're 100, and I want to talk about that shortly, but 50 off 20 odd balls at the time when it happened, so you're nice and warm.
Yeah.
But that 100 off 60 balls, I mean, gee, that must have been enormously satisfying.
Yeah, it's always satisfying when you know, when you score 100 in any format, and especially T20, they're like very rare. So, you know, it's always pleasing, and obviously to win the game as well, even more so, because, you know, if we ended up 10 or 15 runs short, I'd probably kick myself, and, you know, you always feel like you could have done more. So, no, but always pleasing.
And if you guys get up and win this one, will you be fit, you think, maybe for the final?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping so, and it's feeling better each day at the minute. I mean, it's a bit sore today because I think the swelling's gone down and the meds are starting to kick in, hopefully over the next couple of days, and settle it down. But you know, we've got to make sure, we've got a lot of cricket to go here, and we're going to have to do well to pull through. But brilliant all the way through.
And who do you think is going to be key with the ball when you guys get out there? Who's going to be key with the ball when you guys get out there?
Oh, look, anyone with the new pill in their hand, the ball seems to be swinging here more than anywhere in the world, you know, for longer with the overhead conditions. So, you know, Suru and obviously Danish and the boys are going to obviously put the pressure on them.
Right, so there's 50 runs, so that's a good performance.
Yeah, Deeves has been a bit unlucky in this tournament, but I mean, obviously know him from England. He's a quality player, highest run scorer last year. You know, he actually opens the batting at home. I actually bat 3 at home, so we sort of swap roles. But he's a class player, and you know, I hope he can just kick on from here because he deserves it.
Okay, so just last question. So what's the name of the game now? You got to bat as deep as you possibly can, and give these guys like Deeb an opportunity to go all the way through. Oh, that's maybe put down, I think, but go all the way through.
Yeah, little bits of luck like that need to come our way, but look, we've got some dangerous players. Case.
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশে গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
ভিশন প্যাডেলস্টল ফ্যান এর 99.9% পিওর কপার আর অ্যারোডাইনামিক ব্লেড বিশুদ্ধ বাতাস ছড়িয়ে দেবে সবখানে। ভিশন প্যাডেলস্টল ফ্যান সময় কাটুক স্বস্তির সুবাতাসে।
রয়্যাল শেফের প্রাকৃতিক গুণাবলী রোগ প্রতিরোধ ক্ষমতা গঠন আর ইনফেকশন রোধে ভূমিকা রাখে। রয়্যাল শেফ সানফ্লাওয়ার অয়েল, স্মার্ট ফ্যামিলির হেলদি চয়েস।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমাস একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 9.99 পয়সা। এবার সব নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Sandakan. Two wickets. There was a chance in the last over, last delivery.
Dropped again. Trying hard to keep him in, and he's cashing in. That's gone. Tossed up. Daniel Bell-Drummond. Well, they keep giving him chances. He keeps hitting him.
Number 244 in the tournament, Lanka Premier League. My 11th circle, and again Daniel Bell-Drummond playing an important role here for the Colombo Kings. Not afraid to go after Lakshan Sandakan. We understand the ploy, looking for those wickets.
What we've seen from teams like Colombo Kings in the last 5, they're able to score close to 10 runs over, so they're well placed for a total of 150, 160. As you heard from Laurie Evans, there's something in the pitch. We're seeing it obviously, lateral movement, swing. So Colombo Kings will think if they can get to 160, they're still in with a chance to win this semi-final match. It'll take some doing.
But the bowling attack is pretty decent. The Colombo Kings, Isuru Dana, there's also Dushmanta Chamir, there's Quez Ahmed, Andre Russell. There are quite a few bowls. Angelo Matthews bowls a bit. So it's a decent bowling attack. And we're talking about 160. 160, I think, might be a very good score on this pitch, considering the way it's behaved. One thing is, how will the dew start to react?
Well, that man before, Andre Russell, not only is he important with the bat, but with the ball, he's been excellent in the death overs for Colombo Kings. Most wickets, 5 in that phase of the innings.
Only one.
We are an hour early. We started an hour earlier than usual. So you will be a part, but it will not affect as much as we've seen in the league stages. So it's a positive for the Colombo Kings in terms of gripping that ball and trying to get it to behave or misbehave. Chipped up, another one. Priyanjan walks. Sandakan off his last ball picks up a third wicket. The importance of a wrist spinner who can pick up wickets for you in those middle overs.
He's gone for 32, but he's done his job. He's gone at 8 runs and over. 3 wickets in the middle is a huge plus. Priyanjan going up a leading edge. Colombo Kings losing half of the side now for 99. 14 overs completed, and Ashan Priyanjan considered solid as a batsman. Out for 5.
হাত ঘুরে নতুন ঘরে ভালোবাসা কোমল স্পর্শ রেখো মন জুড়ে একটুখানি।
গত 20 বছর ধরে এভাবেই বাংলাদেশের ঘরে ঘরে
আছে বিজলি কেবলস। বিজলি কেবলসে ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট ইনসুলেশন ব্যবহার করায় বৈদ্যুতিক দুর্ঘটনা হতে নিরাপদ রাখে। বিজলি কেবলস, নিরাপদ সংযোগে সমৃদ্ধ জীবন।
ভিশন স্মার্ট ওয়াইফাই এসি যা লং ডিস্টেন্স থেকেই কন্ট্রোল করা যায়। এর গোল্ডেন ফিন ও 3D এয়ার ফ্লো সিস্টেম ঘরকে মুহূর্তে।
Sheila De Silva, newcomer to the crease.
Batting and Shehan.
My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League would like to thank its sponsors. Daraz, Sri Lanka's best online shopping app. If it's shopping, it's Daraz. Gold, check the wide range of products that Gold offers, from colognes, aftershaves to deodorant sprays. You can also be bold with Gold. TMI Solution. For over a decade, TMI Solution has been providing management consulting services for healthcare organizations in government.
Sheila De Silva is the new batsman, the left-hander. Thumped 31. Valuable runs when amazing chase was on. Great striker. That strike rate in the 156.
Only one.
Wonderful bowling by Sandakan, but Ashan Priyanjan scored 5 runs off 6, and a lot of the shots were to that vacant mid-wicket area. Again, from outside the off stump, he's trying to hit it to mid-wicket, fetches it, the ball doesn't turn, it goes on with the arm. Massive. Galle Gladiators keep chipping away. They need to get Sahan Arachige's overs through. This is his second, so another 2 from somewhere.
One thing that they've done well is they never allowed the partnership to settle in. Another look. We're speaking about that leading edge. He was possibly playing for the one that spins in, which is his top ball, but that was